Now let's look at the most urgent domestic US problem, gun terror. Again. It happened yesterday. This time it was a 25-year-old bank employee. He took an assault-style rifle to work and went on a rampage. He killed 5 of his colleagues. Then he was gunned down by the police. And it gets worse. The attacker live-streamed his assault on Instagram. 9 people, including a 26-year-old police officer, have been injured. And this is a young officer. He just graduated from a police academy on the 31st of March. He was shot in the head. His condition is said to be critical. This is what the police and a witness said about the attack.
At 8:38, there's a report of shots fired at Old National Bank. Officers were on scene within 3 minutes. The suspect shot at officers. We then returned fire and stopped that threat. The suspect is deceased. This is the only time that I will mention the suspect named in this case. The suspect has been identified as Connor Sturgeon, white male, 23 years of age, who was employed at Old National Bank. His weapon of choice was a rifle.
An assault rifle, and just we heard a click, and the lady next to me turned around and said, "What the hell?" And then he just started shooting.
Describe that again. Everything that you saw.
He just started. He had a long assault rifle, and he just started. You hear the shots just start firing.
What did he look like?
I didn't see his face.
Were you in a meeting?
Yeah, we were in the back conference room. Whoever's next to me got shot and hit bloods on me from it.
The investigation is on. The shooter had been associated with the bank for years, we are told. He interned there for 3 summers. Then, more than a year ago, he got a job at the same bank. Reports say recently he was told that he would be laid off. So yesterday, he walked into his workplace with a rifle, and during the morning meeting, he began his killing spree. He left a note behind for his parents. The police have found it. They've also asked Instagram to take down the shooter's live stream, the live video of the assault. And Meta, the company that owns Instagram, has said that it has complied with this request. The rest of the American system is going through the motions. Elected officials are offering condolences and lamenting the violence. President Biden is once again asking for strict controls on assault-style rifles.
Let's be clear about what this was. This was an evil act of targeted violence. And to add to that tragedy, a few blocks away, shortly after this happened, another man lost his life, and a woman was shot in a completely different act of targeted violence. The 2 incidents appear to be entirely unrelated, but they both took lives.
Today we saw another senseless act of gun violence, killed at least 4 Americans and injured at least 8 others, this time in Louisville, Kentucky. The President and the First Lady are praying for those killed and injured in the tragic shooting in Louisville and for the survivors who will carry the trauma for the rest of their lives. They are grateful for the LMPD officers who quickly and courageously stepped into the line of fire to save others.
Biden posted this on social media yesterday, and he's right. Too many Americans are paying the price for the government's inaction. U.S. gun terror has claimed almost 5,000 lives just this year, 5,000 lives lost in the first 3 months of this year. Here's more data. In 2023 alone, there have been 146 mass shootings in America. A mass shooting is where 4 or more people have been killed. America has seen 146 such shootings in the first 3 months of this year. 14 incidents have been designated as mass murders. More than 4,900 people have been killed. More than 8,800 have been injured. And this is just the first 100 days of this year. 2 weeks ago, we told you about the mass shooting in a school in Tennessee. And we fear we'll have more such stories to tell before the year is out, because these incidents are absurdly common in the US. And whether for personal gain or at the behest of the gun lobby, politicians are not acting against US gun terror.